Entertain the idea these words of wisdom: all you need in order to become a social media influencer is tomorrow. Forget the fact that you cannot have the temptations of the flesh without the intimacy. Ignore the fact that a vision can help you grab pussy. Don't be poor. It's not cool. Stay away from random strangers. Don't stop preaching. Stop being alive. Focus only on your soul. Ignore the fact that your body and the world are interacting. Every time you take part in change, you also cook madness. Repeat the mantra: go away. Mindfulness, go away. Mindfulness. Keep your eyes closed. Feel your breaths rise and fall. Your head is now one with your star sign. In ancient Japan, a bald-headed boy once approached a whore and asked her, "Why is it so that you are so adore, you who are but a whore?" "Oh, the reason for that is that I am certain that I have no idea what adore means," replied the whore. Upon hearing this, the boy became sure that the whore had bullied him, and took it to his heart and brought it with him for the rest of his life, and a couple of years later, he jumped off a cliff. Keep your eyes shut. Dare to act normal around someone that cannot really be acted normal around. The women who antagonize the poor are just as much women as the women who antagonize idiots. Squeeze your ovaries backwards. Slaves desire what the rich and famous condemn. Don't you ever get tired of barking? You have the potential of becoming a friend. Keep your eyes shut. Feel the connection between your ovaries and the people around you. Don't explore your true self, just become who you were meant to be.
Wow, did the Inspirebot get you all saucy? You wanted the full triple X? Oh, wrong remote. Full triple X level code? Let me move the cameras. So I went to piss. How you doing tonight, Dolphin? Taco Panda. Alright. Network, yeah. Start with a little bit of versus. Get disappointed. And it's all uphill from there. There you go. Now that looks like a valid level code. Yeah. Yeah, maker code, then give me the OCW code when you get there. And then I'll go find it in OCW and be satisfied. Get my OCW wire over here. I've been getting it going, but Lappy hasn't been bugging me this week. Cat knows. One of my cats like, oh, it's the stream. He's not going to move. He turned on those lights that mean he's going to stay in that chair all night. I better get up there and be weird. Not Anthony. With a name like Not Anthony, the first thing I think is that's somebody named Anthony. That is for sure somebody named Anthony. Hey. Yep. A little bit of a delay. But not a slideshow. Aww. And then Anthony won. What was a dumb level? It's weird how many people must have thought of Sniper Thwomps, like, individually. Like, they played Mario Maker a little bit, and the first thing were like, why don't I put a Thwomp somewhere where you can't see it? Ha 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 ha. Alright, Dolphin, Super World? Yeah, Maker Code, that's probably what you're looking for. YJ1 E9J Fourth. Oh. Okay. Let's get the Hammer Bro out of the way. Whatever it is, it's gotta be the worst one in the whole world, right? Oh, did I start my thing? I did start my thing. Is it gonna load in for me here, or is it gonna be weird? Nope. Being weird. There it is. Quite the opposite. It's the best one? Oh, yes, this one. I remember this one. I like this one. Going too fast, I think. Probably should have gotten off of there. I didn't see him coming. Oops. Why am I still Toadette? Nobody wants that. A little drowsy. A little drowsy, a little tiny bit loopy. I don't know what it is, but, oh, god damn it. Oh, I don't have them over here. Whenever I take the non-dairy Claritin, I get a little loopy. That was wrong. Give me a sec. Sports that multiplayer versus that was not a good warm-up. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go, checkpoint. Not too long a wait. Oh, bye. Bye. Oh, I like that. Womp. Ferritin edibles would go crazy. I mean, any pill's edible if you chew it, right? Some of them just work a little different. Work a little harder. There, time release. Yeah, it's not the meth one. I don't think... I don't remember what's in Claritin D, but it's not the meth stuff. But if you mix it with whatever the thing is that they make the meth from, the good Mucinex, ooh, here we go. Then I get really weird. Then I get like I can't go places where people are because I am unpredictable even to myself. Last time I did that at work, I got super bored while my boss was talking to me in the front of the store. It was a long time ago. I worked in a shitty little computer repair shop. Fuck. He started talking to me in the front of the store. And I just got super bored, and I just obviously like leaned over like, oh my god, I'm fucking dying. And then I started vaping and blowing it into the business card holder. We weren't supposed to vape in the front of the store. And you know, he was talking to me, and I was fully over it and just started doing nonsense. He got very mad. And I took a whole bunch of stuff because my allergies are killing me. Not a good excuse for being a dickhead. Ugh. Oh, I fucked it. Eagle Gamer, thanks for dropping something in there. How you doing tonight? Oh my god. I need better fingers. Level is currently #1 weekly. You're not in that weird Discord where all the people trade likes, are you? Doot. That one's far! Nick, how you doing tonight? No, I'm not. That's good. That Discord is weird. Somebody was spamming ads for it on levels? I was actually really hoping it was a bot. But I thought it'd be really funny to, like, dig way into a fucking person botting Mario Maker likes. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's out there. Don't worry, they'll spam comments on your levels at some point. Good stuff. I like that one. Oh, they left a comment on an old level. Okay, I just figured it was just a random thing that happened. Like it was something new and then they popped it in there. But I assume they are spamming in that they're leaving links to stuff on levels. Like they're commenting that on a lot of levels. Yeah, that one's fun. Cool idea. How do you force them to stomp? That's a good question. I don't remember exactly what the setup was. Like, I looked at it, and I don't think I had a good grip on it. What did that take me? About 5 minutes? Yeah, we'll do another one. I'm sure Dolphin can explain it. Oh, yeah, or if you're in the Discord, post pictures. There's probably pictures. Oh, yeah, I remember this one, too. This one was also good. Aww, you could have let me recover. So yeah, a lot of like the mid Super World levels ended up being, oops, earlier Super World levels too. Yeah, that's gotta be hard when you're building them in not exactly reverse order, but kind of reverse order. There's something really weird about hurting enemies while you have the Goomba mask on, and they just take it. They just deal with it, and they're totally fine with it. Oh, I fucked it. Bye. But they're just like, oh, no, that guy's my buddy. It's fine. Oh, shit, there wasn't a checkpoint. Like, it feels a lot more sadistic when they're not putting up any fight at all, when they're just hanging out. Fear check. Good. We'll get there pretty quick here. Yeah, it's especially hard when you know the level, too. And when you built it. Actually, I'm good at that. I'd smoke less if I died less. Probably. Oh, I wanted to move earlier. Wait, aren't I still fine? I think I'm fine, aren't I? No, not fine. For some reason I thought there was another mask there and a checkpoint there, but I am clearly dumb. Sports. Sports. I had little thin pieces of steak. Thin pieces of what some grocery store was very generously calling ribeye. Oh, I did it again. And folded egg, thin egg that I folded up, and on biscuits for dinner. And it has got me burping. Good though. They were cheap canned biscuits, but you really can't go wrong with canned biscuits. They're not bad. But I cut them in half because they're enormous and I do not need that many carbs. Oh, I thought I had the... Oh yeah, it won't take the OCW level code, so yeah, just use your maker ID and then give me the code when we get there. In a sec, probably. 7 minutes. Days. Damn it. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. We're gonna do a thing. We'll do a couple of things. Fill up the old e-cig over here. 3D World Kaizo goes crazy. I like 3D World Kaizo. We were talking about that last night. And one of many makers who I miss. Oh, who was that guy just a couple of months back? With all the goddamn Wiggler levels? He was obsessed with Wigglers. And they started as, like, cute gimmick levels, but then they turned into, like, slowly they turned into... Oh, fuck me. They slowly started turning into, like, crazy Kaizo levels that always had Wigglers in them. But he was really coming along. He was doing some really cool stuff. And then he just poofed. Should have followed his stupid account. I think he might be in my Discord, though. You can probably find him. Yeah, they were kind of... Oh, we were right at the end, too. They were kind of Outsider Kaizo. Like, it wasn't exactly in the... Yeah, good stuff. I like that one, too. They weren't exactly Kaizo, but they were Kaizo... They felt like... Nick, thanks for dropping that in there. They felt like, like, really light Super Mario World Kaizo. Cool gimmicks. Kaizo, like Kaizo. but good. I don't think I followed. I'm gonna go look. Courses and starred. Should probably do that. I should probably do that more. But I'm bad at it. Oh, what the hell is that? Utaj just uploaded so many things. Oh, Mr. J's been doing stuff too. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, that's old. Oh, these are all kind of old. Okay. Oh. Feel like it would stick out if he was in here already, though. Yeah, I'm bad at it. Okay. A lot of new tutor levels. A lot of ones I missed. There's a ton in there. Oh, okay. What's that maker? What's the code there? Panda? Tacos? Don't make me think about tacos. There we go. Just switch on over here. Oh, I haven't actually fired up OCW into OCW in a little while. Oh, good. It didn't crash. Good. I was going to say, sometimes if I haven't opened it in a while, it crashes, and it's really annoying. Okay. ID. WR6, G6W, HD5. Alright. Fourth wall rule, only jump with ZR. So only spin jump? Sports. Suck my deek. Sports. Wow, what? Dolphin, thanks for dropping that back in there. What are we doing here? Your nonsense has soft blocked me? Really? Really? Oh. Oops, I forgot sound effects. Oh, guts. Guts can be over. Okay, there we go. We just had to do that a little faster. Recoverable? Yeah, recoverable if we don't hit the block. Okay. Progress. Obvious CP1s. Okay. I would like to not have the safety coin, actually. I would like to undo. Hang on, I'm going home. Forgot sound effects. That's one of the most ominous things I think you could say. Uh-oh. Yeah. No guts. Nope. I like to plot my courses better. Help! Help! There we go. Yeah, I just don't like the key death. I don't like doing it twice. No matter what the price, I don't like doing it twice. No matter where we're going with it. No matter the reward. Remember the Desert 3D World Troll level I gave you like 2 months? The one with the hot fish? Because I remember the fish. Oh, that was Super Mario World? Then no. That kills me. I might remember it more when I look at it, but, you know, signs point to maybe. Oh, yeah, I didn't check it, but it looks like, yeah, Mike's fine. Weird. I don't understand how else I would have triggered that. Okay. Glad Mike is okay. Thanks. Yeah, we were worried about him. Faster. That's how I do it. Okay. Oh, that doesn't work, huh? Okay. Well, we learned something. Oh, even if you're holding jump, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. I had a kind of fun one at work today, where, a guy replied to a fake phishing test email that resembled an email saying that you failed a phishing test, which sounds convoluted and obnoxious, but they're a very common tactic for tricking people into clicking on dumb links. So our phish testing program that tests people's vulnerability to phishing scams by sending out phishing scams that are harmless, caught him, and he replied to it and was like, nope, sorry, not sorry, didn't fall for one. Which then constituted a failure, and then I had to explain this huge convoluted thing to a very, very dumb guy who's very grumpy at me now. There we go. Okay. What? Why does this not work? Oh, and then I can't leave. Okay. Wait. Aw, boo. I wanted to do something first. Boo wasn't having it. I still remember that level where that was the answer. To jump like 17 times. Okay. So this feeds me back? Yeah, that feeds me back. We send out emails that resemble current phishing scams that are happening. This one was designed to resemble phishing scams that are reporting to people that they failed a phishing security test, which he then thought he didn't fail, so he interacted with it, which then caused him to fail. Which almost seems malicious. Oh my god, I forgot again. It was fun though. Yeah, the fish scam meta has gone up its ass. Oh, of course. Yep. Yeah, yeah, it was. There were telltale markings that, hey, this is not something you should click on. It was dumb. He went fast, as sales guys like to do. Another one. Not enterable. A lot of weird voicemails and direct contacts from banks, too. Text. Oh, yeah, I needed it. Oh, okay, give me the text. Give me the text, fish. Come on. Come on, fishy. And the direct bank contact ones, they've been pretty good. Smaller credit unions seem to have leaked out from a bunch of, at least locally, places uh that people bank at, and they didn't leak personal information. Like, they didn't leak passwords or anything like that, but they leaked enough that they were able to, sound pretty convincing on the phone. I like to play along with scams when I get the opportunity, because it's a good learning experience to see what's happening. And it was pretty impressive how far they went. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I made a guy pretty angry a couple of months back with one of the, bank calls when they first started coming in. When I hadn't heard of them either yet. I just got one. And was going back and forth with the guy. And eventually I was like, well, I want you to confirm something from my account for me, just to confirm that you're with the, fraud department for my bank. Oh, sir, I can't do that. As part of the fraud department, we can't confirm any of this information in case you're related to the fraudster. Like, well then, why would you be asking me to confirm anything, blah, blah, back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, you should be able to give me the last four of my credit card, or of either the card or of the account number, right? And then finally, he just starts getting pissed off, and is just like, you're so stupid. Oh, you're so dumb. We have all your information. And then I said, well, except for the password, it seems like, huh, that's what you're going for here. And then he just started calling me slurs. He was a very obviously black person, with a very strong, I don't even know, African-ish accent, but very, very strong African accent. I couldn't place it, other than like that weird, maybe South African. But he started calling me the N-word, which I thought was really, really funny. Scammer on Facebook, pretending I won Publishers Clearinghouse. Did not believe that I was real. It was on a Facebook I use for really smart and legitimate things. It's a secondary Facebook account. That's enough information. Didn't believe that that the account was real. I was like, send me a photo of you. Did I do a regular jump? Did I cheat? Where did I cheat? It's easy to get distracted. How badly did I cheat? Oh, we can't record. We can't go back. How bad was it? Did I ruin it? I autopiloted. Here, let's do it again and see what we cheated on. Gimme. No, you didn't ruin anything? Oh, good. Well, then I'm just gonna die. Sports. Yeah, you gotta watch, or I will autopilot. I need policing. But yeah, the guy asked me he's like, send me a picture of you in your car, if you're real. And then I had AI generate pictures of a guy in a car taking a selfie, and they were super bad. And I was like, wait, I have more. And the last thing the girl did before blocking me was send me a voice clip of an Indian man laughing, and then blocked me. That one gave me a giggle. When I was selling some stuff on Marketplace a couple of months back, too, I had a guy get so mad after dicking him around for a while, he just typed, get the fuck! And then he bailed. But I was so happy about, get the fuck. Get the fuck! Bloody fucking. Uh-oh. Well, that's the end of that. Yeah, I mean, I got a giggle out of it. It would be cuter if he wasn't very clearly preying on old people who remember what the Publishers Clearinghouse is and want to get some money. Oh, I went in a different room. Yep. Oh, it was coming back, wasn't it? No, it wasn't coming back. Okay, anyway, pipe. Pipe. Okay, there we go. Take damage twice. I figured it was don't go in the hole because something bad will happen, but of course it was do go in the hole. Yeah, I don't do anything malicious with the secondary Facebook account. It's just used for, mostly idle curiosity and security things, checking out things locally, like local company things that I don't want to check with my own, Facebook account, that I don't want to interact with my own Facebook account, that kind of thing. Okay, this, and then back. But it definitely has, weird AI photos that look pretty legitimate, unless you stare at them for a sec. Did I do that right? I'm not sure if that just happened right or what. I'll take it. Yep. Don't make me wait for the pee, if you can help it. It's not a long wait. Yeah, it's really not a long wait. Oh, no, there's no way I could have gotten that. Not a long wait at all, which helps. Yeah, look at this. Oh, no, I guess if I got the safety coin, I wouldn't be totally doomed. I would just have to one-shot the last room, which I guess, yes, I would be totally doomed. Yeah, for the longest time, I thought playing around with scammers... That's illegal! Oh, there's a lot of invisible semi-solid up there. How'd you make an invisible semi-solid? What is that? That's a full jump. I know, I'm killing myself. I just wanted to poke it. I'm not cheating. I just wanted to poke your invisible magic up there. I want to see what it was. Okay. This guy? Oops, that was the wrong jump. Yeah, I used to think that dicking around with scammers was like a civic duty. Like, anybody who has the call for that type of mischief, that type of chicanery, that type of nonsense, slows down their whole processes by being what appears to be a valuable target who wastes their time and then gives them fake, because any of the cards they ask for, Microsoft scammers are going to ask for Google Play gift cards, V-Bucks cards, whatever, Steam cards, stupid shit. You can find used up numbers on Google like that. You couldn't even hear me snap. I could have just rubbed my fingers together. And you can give them bad cards and dick them around and all that stuff, and it's super fun. They get super frustrated because they're... Oops. Because they're frothing at the lips by the time they're getting to that point where they think you're going to give them the card. And, you know, if enough people do that, if they get enough dickheads dicking around that day, maybe they'll quit. Maybe they'll go find a less evil job. Probably pays worse. But that's also a really useful learning experience, especially since I work with a bunch of fucking boomers. That was wrong. Don't do that? Maybe don't do that at all. The row of clouds with offset invisible blocks soul linked. Soul linked? What is this word? What happened? The BB Maker 2 Madness guy started posting Tears of the Kingdom stuff, and now I have no connection to the crazy things people are doing. What is soul linked? Kitbog? What's Kitbog? Kitboga? Kitboga? I don't know. That's wrong every time. stole its soul or texture. So it lets you do... He trolls the fuck out of scammer people. Wow. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is what I do. Yeah, I don't know, how does he get him so that he can record it? I have no control over when they call. This is great. Oh, I'll leave that up for later. Oh, so it has the texture of like a Kaizo block, like just a unhit coin block. That's great. Just records constantly. That's possible. Well, I guess if you could get a number targeted for that stuff and make it look juicy. Wait a sec. Wait. Do I not even... I don't need to go out there at all. I need to go back. And then you ask them to call you back. Maybe you could use that time to set up. Because, like, I full on... When the Microsoft scammers were big, I still have it now, but I haven't used it in forever, but... I have a virtual machine set up specifically for letting them remote into, because they're not going to try and scam you if they can't, you know, touch your shit. So you set up a virtual machine, you checkpoint it, you know, save a copy of it, so that you can revert any of their stupid changes, and then you let them go to fucking town. Most cases, they just run a nothing script that doesn't do anything. In some cases, they do something stupid, like, delete something or change permissions on something so that the computer won't boot back up if they don't fix it, and they try to go for like a full hostage. Uh-oh. Ask for that. Do I want to catch the edge of that, maybe? I probably want to catch the edge of that. Oh, well, I could have just done that, but I was too dumb to commit, and then I ruined it. Welcome to troll levels. Welcome to me in a troll level. Learn a level? Learn a ladle. Learn a ladle? Tired of words. Learn a little, and then forget it all. Immediately. Oh. There we go. Yeah, edge. Okay. I don't like this. Yep. Yep. Now I got the full weird dry nose from the allergy meds. Thank you. Thank you, pills. It's September, and... Oh, uh-oh. This shit should be done, but it just isn't. It's just still horrible. It's still winter. It was like 85 today. And it's humid as just shit. I think Wisconsin is transitioning from 4 seasons to 2 summers and 2 winters. Okay. Okay. Do. Oh my god. Give me a little more room there. Give me a little more room. It happened so fast, but I set it off. I choose when it's gonna happen. I just forget what's gonna happen next. When I pay the price. Well, okay, that, and then we wait. Played a little bit more Starfield today. Started doing a little bit of the combat and everything, and it's still like... And I was digging around a little bit on Twitter. I was seeing some of the grumpiness about pronouns and the dumb culture war shit, but I'm surprised at how little disappointment there is in it. Like, it seems fine. It's an okay game. There we go. But, Skyrim's scale was massive. That made Skyrim really special. Fallout had a lot of new and novel ideas. Esports. That adapted really old lore that was extremely well loved into something. And they did some really cool stuff. Sucked my duck? Zick my dick? The only like good rhyme we zuck the cock. But then you don't have the wiener thing in there. No, saving won't help me at all. I'm gonna get the key. And then do the thing. Zick my zuck. One last troll. Okay. Yeah, I'm just a little disappointed that, uh-oh. That Starfield isn't just... I don't know. So far, it's nothing special. It's some of the things that made Fallout good without all of them. I think you missed something. I think I must have. It's some of the things that... Oh, I see it up there. Okay. Are you telling me to start over? I see it. I saw it. Am I supposed to start over? I don't have any other way to get up there. Wait, can I even reach that? I can't, like, record a video on here? Oops, I cheated. I know it's an emulator, but, I kind of wish with how robust the OSs have become, I might be able to make it up there. That they would also clone out the OS. I'm gonna just start over. Right? I'll go die at the checkpoint and we'll see if anything happens. And then I'll start over. I really shouldn't start over, you should tell me. I'm just sad there isn't more to Starfield. I'm early on. Maybe it pops up after a couple hours in. I'm like 2 hours in. No, there's nothing else there. There's no key death detector. There was no red coin before this. Yeah, it's 4 and then 5 right there, so... Okay. Starting over. Hey, H2O, how you doing? There it is. Been playing a little bit of Smash lately. With some of the old TNS guys. Once in a while, we'll get together and do a little bit of pickleball, a little bit of Smash. Been fun. Doing alright. Kick it? I feel like it can't be kick it, though, right? It might be kick it. It's probably kick it. Shit. I'm not gonna kick it. I can come back for it. Oh, it's totally kick it. Okay, I'll kick it. Aw, mean. I feel like there's no way that's permanent. It totally is. Okay, mean. Mean. So, now checkpoint 1. I wonder if there was another one on the other side where we got stuck. There we go. Passion for the game is dead on serious life support. Yeah, I feel that. It's really nice to play it, like, casually competitively, like to play it with competitive-minded people, but not in a competitive environment. But yeah, it also... I think about going to some of, like, the local events once in a while, but I also feel like, well, with, like, Steve Band and some of the other grumpiness, it just feels like shit, man. Is it worth it? Okay. It's fine. I'm a little unhappy here. I'm just gonna go right in this pipe. Oh, it's dead now? Those were the Saturdays, right? At the place? Locally? Okay. Okay. You're just making me nervous here. Oh, shit. Mean. Mean! Oh, I'm going over here, and I'm doing it with regular jumps. I embrace death, but I did it on my own terms. Yeah, that's too bad. It definitely, you know... I guess I was late. It definitely feels pretty bad when Nintendo just full-on stops supporting something, especially when there's glaring problems. One of those examples lives on right here. I wonder what's the criteria for that? How am I so dumb at it suddenly? There we go. There we go. I'll give you a Spanish Inquisition. Less of the things that they were known for. So what's this pipe? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. It was nuh-uh. And then I died. Cuban Pete, how you doing? Yeah, there's room. Room in the hole and everything. How you doing tonight? Oh, fuck me. Back in the hole. Yeah, I miss Smash. I don't feel like it needs to be dead either. I just kind of feel like... It sucks that Nintendo gives up on things. It especially sucks that Nintendo gives up on long-term support for games like that when they charge monthly. But I get it. They're not charging monthly for infinite DLC. But that's a harder pill to swallow when, Oh, what's this one? When, Mario Kart 8 has been getting DLC for, like, 40 or 50 years now? Done because the arcade downsized. The arcade downsized? What the fuck? I did not know the arcade downsized. I saw a Facebook post about them doing some farmers market VR stuff at like one of the night markets. I didn't hear about the downsize. I gotta ask Buddy about that. I rent to one of the owners. One of the guys? I think he owns some of it. I forgot what I needed to do to trigger the thing there. God damn it. So did Edgeguard move somewhere else? Or is it just yet another Central Wisconsin tournament series in the toilet? Shut down, yeah. There's no black there at all. Oh my god. It's on a timer. It is a troll level, and it is currently working. And it seemed very reasonable in length until it showed me that all of the first part was just to show me where the knowledge checkpoint was. It's getting longer, and I'm now poking around to see if there's another knowledge checkpoint. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. And I'm not supposed to use any other jump buttons. That's what I was too dumb to do correctly before. Okay. Yeah, only Z. Oh, weird. Okay. So it must have been proximity that set it off. Okay. Thanks, bud. I feel like I should YOLO, but I will not. Yep. Oh, you're out of checkpoints, too. I really hope that this section is not crazy long, considering we used up all the checkpoints, oops, on the red coin area. Phantasm and Appleton on Mondays. That's a drive. Not too much drive, but that's a drive. And I play video games on Monday. Different video games. Pretty short, that's good. Weird requirement, yeah. I don't remember the origin of the fourth wall stuff. It was Geek, right? I'm pretty sure it was Geek. And some of them are pretty funny. I think it was a contest or like a level competition type of thing. Some of them are pretty funny, and then, you know, sometimes they're not. But it's hard to be real happy with somebody who also gave us the guts. Geek level contest, that sounds right. Oh, you can't do the hop with the Z jump. So technically you can't cheese your way through this, although you could if you ignored your rules. Why is there a vine there? What is this vine doing here? Is it for something? I'm not super into that. But it doesn't seem like I have any other path here. So. Wow. Magic. How did I get down here? That was weird. Aw, mean. Oh. I deserve to jump normally now. Oh. Actually, it was the end meta is hurting me. It's so much. There we go. Now we're done. It's so much. There's so much of it. It's good. It's a good reveal. You played it off well. I kind of went in the place I was supposed to go. But I also feel like at this point, like, I'm going to start, like, looking for, like, indicators. Like, nope. I recognize exactly where those background tiles are. Clearly, this is the last screen. And I know I'm in the overworld, so it must be the end. So the thing must be nearby. Start getting real fucking hard on the meta. Get tired of looking to the side? Sorry if this has been asked before. Me looking to the side? No, I'm kind of facing it. Like, my straight on is like right here, so it's just a little tiny bit more than straight on. But it looks more to the side just because of where the cameras are. And also, I'm super used to it. Because this was my gaming setup forever. Now I game on the really big display here, but this is kind of my setup forever. But, you know, now I'm aware of it. Here we go. Yeah, pretty short, I think. All things considered, once we get to the second half here. Third half? Oh, is that vine so I can grab it? Do I need to grab that vine while I'm getting knocked around up here? Yeah, custom auto-scroll is fucking magic. Custom auto-scroll is absolute magic. Where am I? Oh no! God damn it! Unnecessary! Oh. Yeah, I honestly feel like that might be a little much. The player's gonna try and feel out how they're supposed to get over there. So more oops you did it wrong ends up feeling like a slap rather than like a good jab. Good joke. Especially when you're that close. Then it just feels like, why are you like this? It was more convoluted, maybe. But when it's just a Kaizo block that sends me back into the same hole, it's like, really? Really? That's your last joke, probably? Okay. Let's set it off early this time, then. Okay. And then another one. Not another one. Okay. There we are. Okay, there we go. Any more nonsense? I think no. Yeah, the Kaizo block, maybe it wasn't supposed to be the absolute last troll, and it just happened. That way, no, if we went up, we would have just popped back out at the bottom, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think for the last thing, something a little bit more convoluted that maybe sends the thing the other way. I don't know. Spitballing. But something a little more convoluted if you wanted to have one more on top of that. Overall, really good. I like that a lot. But that last one, very last thing was really the only thing that actually left a teeny tiny bit of a bad taste in my mouth. Being that the absolute last gag was the friggin' Kaizo block back in the same hole. At least it wasn't an anti-soft block. If it was an anti-soft block, I might have been legitimately mad. Yeah. When you do 1,000 endless normal clears, you get this in the game, and then I cut the sleeves off of it because I can't help myself. And that's where we are. But overall, it was really great. Overall, it was really great, Taco Panda. Good way to do a knowledge checkpoint. I was unlikely to fiddle my way into it. Was good. 9L3. And I still think you could have gotten away with one more thing there at the end. But I would rather see something that gets you as you're running towards the goal that feels like that's the kind of thing that feels like, yeah, I was itching for it, or that blocks it if you're not itching for it and you go too slow to get up there. Either one of those coins is really great, or either one of those paths is a really great way to play it. Just a Kaizo block feels like really... I touch with the Kaizo blocks. Snowball, catapult. You got stars wrapped around it. They're a bunch of blue platforms. Launch snowballs like a catapult. 98 at the top of #1 for weekly, huh? Like, it's not like 98's bad. It's just, it used to be crazy. So it's, I wonder how hard it would be to, like, actually extrapolate how many people are still playing esports. But even the scoreboard wouldn't be perfect because I imagine a lot of people play endless and that kind of stuff. I don't know how many people really browse the scoreboards, the courses tab. Yeah, let's take a peek. I can use the A button again and the B button. It's the longest I ever spent on level. Man, I feel like some of my best levels are level... Oh, don't label the start room. Don't do things you see other people do. Okay, cute. Little demo to show me what we're doing. That's pretty cute. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's cool. This is fun. This is a fun little concept. Is there a world in which people, like, what is the thought there? Is the thought, I've seen people do this in levels, so I'm gonna do it too? Or is it, I've seen this in popular levels, and I want my level to be popular? Like, and I don't want to get all fucking, like, dadcore, if your friend jumped off the bridge, would you do it? But if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you do it? If his course was popular? It doesn't even hurt anything, but it's such a weirdly dumb thing to do, to label the save and the start rooms. I don't understand why it started, and I hate that it has continued. Take a sec. Because it offers nothing. And I would much rather see, like, imagine if you put a cute little diorama up there. Like, imagine if you put an adorable little diorama up there that was just some level theme objects that you liked. That would be so much of a cuter thing to do in, like, your save room, as if everybody started trying to put adorable little dioramas. They tried to build a little teeny tiny, like, Pac-Man style cutscene up there, or just a little tiny room that they decorated nicely and put an enemy they liked in or something. How'd you know the level is saving otherwise? Ah, yes. Good point. If this is the first video game you've ever played, and the first day you've ever played it, you might appreciate it. But if we're going to assume that's the case, then we might have to assume, like, well, what if this is your first time on Earth, and you don't speak English? So it shouldn't just say save, it should say, like, salvo, and every other language on Earth it should say save in. In, ideally, future languages, and lost languages. Probably Latin. I get, and it's totally a stupid pet peeve. It has no significant impact on anything. But it's also one of those things where it's just like, why did so many people imitate this? And why did nobody ever do a better job? Yeah, big red arrow pointing to a phone with the text that says smartphone. Imagine if, again, imagine if every time your phone rang, it, like, literally screamed at you, like, hey, your phone is ringing. Phones are things that ring, and then people want to talk to you. I'm gonna make ringtones. I'm gonna make ringtones. I'm gonna find everyone who does this. I'm going to punish them. With nonsense. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with a dedicated room for a checkpoint, that kind of stuff. Even if you want to argue, like, it's a waste of space, just put it wherever, blah, blah. Okay, I don't care. But, like, you could do anything with that space, and the fact that a bunch of people landed on it, it feels like letter precision, like one of those things that somebody did and it was successful or got played in a popular level and then it, like, spread from there. And it's just bizarre. And, like, there are other things that spread that way because they did a good job. Blue platform levels have really spread as popular levels, but they're generally pretty fun. Bonus. Refreshing levels are an example of, yeah, bad thing that did that. This is less damaging than that. Golden record, yeah. Yeah, just draw out the Vitruvian man. And the lady. No, it was just a man and a lady. I swear the Vitruvian man was, like, on there, wasn't it? I don't know. I'm not a stuff that they put on the golden record expert. For those of you in your 20s, rather than your almost 40s, some people sent a friggin' literally a record to space with a bunch of stuff about people on it. Including some boobies and some dick and balls and some music. Yeah, put pixel art in that room. That's a great way to do it. You could do little tiny pixel art things. It could be a place to draw creator comments and just, like, draw a picture if you like drawing stupid crap. Or whatever the hell you wanted to do. An infinite number of things. And even right down to literally just an empty room with a checkpoint in it that has interesting geometry. I see that pretty often, and I legitimately like that. I like those little rooms like that. That whole thing is it's just an interesting little room that you go in and you save and you move forward. But yeah, overall fun. I'm sure it's not an original concept, but it worked well, and it didn't feel like a flat-out carbon copy of anything I've seen. Yeah, fun way to play around with teeter-totters. Yeah, and it's like it's low-hanging fruit too to do a peaceful save room like that. It's a common thing. It's not a bad thing, and it's not a bad thing to imitate things that you've seen that are successful. I'm not saying that imitation's always bad. It's all imitation. Everything we're doing here is an iteration of an amalgamation of all the things that we've seen. Hi, Barnstorm. I missed your name there. How you doing? I literally didn't see that was you. Oh, you have the same color name as H2O, so I glossed over it. Did I hit next? I didn't. It's all imitation. Hey, Ratchet Toad, how you doing? And if it's not a flat carbon copy, fine. But it's weird to imitate things without thinking about it, like That's what really triggers me there, is like nobody's stopping and being like, why am I writing the word save in here? Well, I've seen it in popular courses. Like, I feel like that should be the point to be like, why is it in popular courses? Is it cool? No. We could do it cool. Do Super World. New Super World. Less angry Super World? I hope less angry. Sports. That was a weird hello of mine. Hello, BM? Are you talking to shit? You calling me a BM?
Bruh.
The Koopaling's revenge. I would like to be less angry. Speaking of labels. Okay. This is laid out a little different. Oh, looks like we're doing reusable checkpoints. Smart. Ratchet, thanks for dropping something in there. Okay. And then we still get the choice. We do still get the choice. Okay. And then safety coin. You can block this off with one ways so that people don't grab the safety coin and then key death. That's generally your best bet to do the full-on safety coin setup, is do one ways here, like this. And then, yeah, one will have to be partially covered. That's your one way. And then put a spike in here somewhere. Probably not right there. Undo. Probably put a spike right here. Or right here. So the player can die if they grab the safety coin because they're an idiot. And that is the perfect way to communicate, like, this is what a safety coin is, and now you know. Oh, they're dotted even for the order I'm supposed to go in. DMV. That would actually be pretty funny. Nonsense labels would be pretty funny. Then at least you've made a joke out of it. You could write shave instead of save. You could write out a long little manifesto that's like, why the hell does everybody write save in these little rooms? Just put the rant right in there. He is so squirrely with wings. Oh yeah, this is much less crazy. This still has all the spirit of what the room was originally. With him being annoying on a crazy moving floor with a bunch of projectiles. But in a way, oops, that's manageable to deal with. Go. Key blocks are level of difficulty. There we go, that's the first one. So was it just 2 in a row? Yeah, 2 in a row worked good. Oh, if I keep the link power up, I can be this guy. That's fun. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be Spiky Link. Now you do 2 bosses per pipe. That makes a lot more sense. Then it's a lot more digestible, and even if they start to get kind of madness again later on, it's still going to be a lot more approachable because I'm not going to have to do literally 2, 3 boss fights in a row before I get back to the friggin' checkpoint. Oh. Thought that was going to be more trouble than it was. It has started raining. It get pretty loud in here. It's pretty easy if he gets down there to just kind of go along with. If he wasn't supposed to. No. Anyway, that's fine. I'll take it. I'd rather it be too easy than really annoyingly hard. Coffee? That's just a fire flower, and what's next to the fire flower? Oh, and a boot. I like this too. If you make it through with a little bit of stuff, you can carry some stuff forward, which is kind of fun. Oh. Okay, there we go. Level seems pretty fun now. A good way to do a boss rush. Yeah, you got a lot of choices for how you actually want to deal with it. Oh my god. You have enough consecutive fights for it to still be, you know, potentially anxiety inducing. But a lot more approachable. More. Yeah, give it to me. Go. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that. I think if you had the sword dispense these or the pipe dispense these from the side, it would be a little bit easier to get under them. Yeah. But you also have the link power-ups there, too. It's pretty easy to grab them. I just feel like it's a little more awkward than it needs to be. That's lucky. That was dumb. That's actually a pretty fun idea for an arena where you only can run under sometimes. That's cool. Yeah, it's one of those simple but really effective ideas. Now, can I always stab these? Come here. Bring me those. I wanna stab them. It really felt like I was stabbing them. How was I blocking those projectiles? Weird. Must have just been the Shelmet's hitbox being weird. The Leech, thanks for dropping a love in the queue, bud. We'll get to it in a little while. Oh, and then the Destructible Arena again. I like these. Oh, and then we're getting out of there. Oh, that's fun. So then you kind of get the closing spike wall and everything. That's cool. I like that. I like that. That's been kind of a reoccurring theme, but we've had little twists on the closing arena each time. Really brings in a lot of character. There we go. Fully equipped boot link. Probably grab the last key, huh? And that's it. I was running out of pipes and doors. That makes sense. Still fun. Yeah, clever way to do the last gate, too. It would be difficult to defeat without fighting him, and even if you did, I feel like it'd be just as hard as fighting him would be. Yeah, cool stuff. What did that take me? 8 minutes? I'm pretty sure the very last level is going to take me more than 8 minutes, so we'll loop back to that one. Look at the other super world. Oh, yeah, way better. If anything, and it would be hard to say without looking at them side by side, but it almost felt Shenanigans of Dolphin. Download it, gotcha. We got something fresh in the pile. If anything, it felt a little easier than the other levels we'd seen around it, but I also don't think that's a bad thing for a boss rush. Boss rush being approachable and almost a little bit of a breather without being too easy, like stupid easy, feels like a really good lead-in for the last stage anyhow. Was that was a rework of the boss rush level from yesterday. How you doing, Box? Yeah, and it definitely was a big improvement. Fourth. Just spent 70 on Tears of the Kingdom. Now you have to spend another 60 on the new Mario game. I mean, yeah. Go out and do your job. Do your work. Okay, uploaded. Shenanigans of Dolphin. Download. Esports. Yeah, safety coin, it would be worth boxing off there. Just in case the player is dumb enough to grab it early, and then key death, they're gonna feel bad. It's one of those things that not a lot of that it doesn't always seem super necessary. Oop. I mean, yeah, I should also do that, but I'm trying to hit the X. I can't hit the X. Wow. I've had no inspiration for levels lately. That sounds like depression. But I have a tip. Make good levels. Be inspired to make good levels. Shenanigans of Dolphin. Dolphin discovers 3D world and uses this jank to literally be evil and troll you. I need to look at the troll library. How much has been crammed in there? And is there an accompanying website, or is it just in Discord right now? See, Starlight, I was looking at it from the perspective of you don't want to do something that you love, which is just being horrible in Mario Maker. That's a lot. Oh, jump through there. But maybe you don't love it. Maybe you hate it. There's quite a bit in there. Good. That's going to be fun to look at. I'm blind. Well, me too. Eyes open, still blind. You said I played this before? Yeah, the skip squeak jump scare. I leaned back a little bit. I was unprepared for that many skip squeaks. You have? It's been months. Yeah. Well, something might eventually stick out, but it hasn't so far. Okay. If it hasn't changed significantly, no, that's gonna kill me. Or if it has changed significantly too, like the earmarks that might make something move in my brain, they're not gonna work. Oh, I remember this room. Faintly. What are we doing here? Yeah, of course he's gonna do that. Wait, could I have gone back through? No, it probably would have just been blocked, wouldn't it? That's weird. That time it broke 3 tiles. Doesn't matter, but it's different. Aha! Now I can get the one up. I thought that's what was going to happen. No matter what, I would have bumped him, huh? No? I'm not going that way, then. So this has no value to me. I just did it. Oh my god. God damn it. Now we wait. Bob bombs look really weird when they clip together. Yeah, once a big pile of them start clipping together, they get a little bit like a wiggler. A little bit like a little weird wiggler. Was that the answer? That's probably the answer. Oh, literally just skip it. Don't do that, just skip it. That felt unnecessary, but very satisfying. Yeah, I feel like, could you set the player up with a set of red pipes and a bouncer like that and cram them into a situation where that just goes off for like a minute? Because I feel like that would be a really funny thing to do to somebody while they watch something else stupid happen to eventually kill them. Oh my god. Gotcha. We're coming up on you. As he sits here and he waits through the King Bling-ish death sequence and picks it himself instead of just hitting the start over button. This will take 30 to 40 minutes. Sorry, everyone. I'm not sorry. I desire this. But wait, who's 30 or 40 minutes? Because it takes me longer. Buckle up, motherfuckers. Oh my god, I did it again. Because stuff like that happens. Ugh, what is on the bottom of this cup? Put all the coffee in me at once to boost my performance. It was gonna happen eventually. Coffee, yeah, espresso. I have a pretty nice little espresso machine in the bar behind me, and I drink a lot of it. Four shots in the morning, and then 2 shots before stream. Or if I'm doing something, sometimes I'll have a couple of shots as a latte. I'm not quite to the, like, coffee crazy level where I will flat out drink espresso. I've never really even... I roast my own beans. I'm way into it. Way more into it than I need to be. Even then, I'm still not a chug as friggin' espresso on its own guy. Makes a big difference. It does make a big difference, and it is ridiculously easy. You can roast your own beans in a friggin' pot, and it's really nice. I got a cheap little roaster to do it in, but especially if you drink a lot of coffee, it's night and goddamn day. Oh, it's all the way over there. I thought it was just gonna be over here. Oh, hey. Help. I found a soft lock. Wait, how's it kill me? How did it kill me before? Just change that room. I mean, it's fine. We're before the first checkpoint, but I did find it. I'm not as angry as I would have been if it was after a checkpoint. Womp. Jump scared. Jump scared again. Yeah, coffee. Coffee's gone now. So then we're back to water. But yeah, the coffee helps. I'm definitely old enough at this point. We're playing Mario right until, like, literally when I'm about to go to bed, I just start to get too dumb. So a little tiny bit of... I don't have to trigger that. I just need to wait. A little tiny bit of, over here more? Yeah, over here more. Fuck. A little bit of coffee, but before and during stream really helps. Really helps carry the neurons. These sports. I wish I knew what to do there so that it was fucking calm. So that I just did it right every time. Oh, I probably can just hold left, huh? I bet I can literally just hold left. That's a problem. Oh, wait, maybe it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not if you're fast. Oh, I don't trust that for a fucking second. No need to jump? Okay. Struggle? Did struggle do it? Get right out. I bet it's get right back out. It's probably get right back out. My first thought was don't struggle. So I might have gotten immediately back into the car and then been sad when that was not the answer. But it's probably just get right back out. Yeah, I mean... Don't jump. Don't hold jump. Don't hold jump. Just let go. Let it happen. Smash 4 rocks? Really? Smash 4 rocks. Thank you for dropping a level in the queue, but we need to talk about that. Did you make that name before Smash 5 was announced? Or did you make that name because you like Smash 4 more than Smash 5? Why are the lights blinking on and off at this point? That's not a default behavior, is it? Is it being weird because it's blocked? Oh, I went back in. I went back in. Or is it being weird? Maybe I took 1 damage and then the lights blink after it takes damage. That's probably what it is. We probably took damage in the mess. First and favorite Smash game, I've played all the others. I liked Smash 4 a lot. I played Smash 4 competitively, and like, I don't think Melee's a bad game, but I think the skill ceiling and heavy focus on a small number of characters makes it a little tough to get into, and PM never really felt great for me. Smash 4 had better balance, but it really fell apart in the end. But man, after playing Ultimate, Smash 4 was just bullshit. Ultimate was just so much faster. Balloon knockback made a big difference. Okay. Can't see it this time. It also revealed... Smash 4 did reveal some good characters. Yeah. That was mean. Yeah, Ultimate kind of swung for the fences on that one too, though, and nailed it. The thing that really made Ultimate shine for me was how unbelievably well balanced it is, and how successful dedicated people have been with low tier characters, but for real. And how much, I mean, and the tiers always shift around a good deal with a new game, with a new Smash game, no matter what. But it is really too bad. What is it? What is happening over there? Is that supposed to be a face? Is that supposed to be words? R-I-L? You know, custom moves were never explored in, it's just decoy. Decoration. Custom moves were never explored in a viable way. I was really sad that custom moves didn't come back in Ultimate in a way that could be competitive outside of Mii's, because that could have been really, really, really interesting. But they were balanced so fucking terribly in Smash 4. Some custom moves were just so utterly broken. And it was really too bad, because they could have been really fun. Oh my god. Get out. Hold, please. You've been timed out. No Smash 4 Bayonetta worship. Don't make me tap the sign. For fuck's sake. I picked up Game & Watch because of you people. I had to pick up Game & Watch because Smash 4 Bayonetta was ruining everyone's fun time. Yeah, they were fun if you're just dicking around. Yeah, if you're playing it with competitively, it's definitely a different world. It's definitely a different approach as well. Aw. No, wait, we're still fine. There you go. Can confirm, I was there. Yeah, spirits replaced him a little bit. A lot of spirits are super broken, too. But there's a lot of really, really goofy and fun shit in spirits that definitely made playing through the single-player mode really fun. He did it again! I definitely feel like even if you're playing casually, though, playing with the competitive crowd, is so... It makes it a lot easier to have more fun. I just feel like it was a lot of fun to play that way. Like, I was never doing good in tournaments. H2O knows. But it was still a lot more fun to get to play with more people. In an environment that really focused on player skill. And I like a little bit of RNG. I played Luigi in Smash and Game & Watch in Smash 4, and in Ultimate I picked up a little hero, mained Game & Watch forever. Like Peach. In general, I think a little RNG is fun, but too much is stupid. Oh, come on. Glad that shaft isn't longer. That would be really frustrating if mistiming that kept getting me each time. Okay. Go in here. Don't touch me! I really wish I had a little bit more room to land there. I was trying actively not to touch him at all and to just center over the middle, and I still bumped into him. You can just run off. Oh, literally just run off? I thought I was going to have to stand next to him and then go over him. God damn it. Yeah, Smash 4 Bail was unbelievably unfun. And H2O, you'd know better than I would. Did Steve ever get that oppressive in the meta? And did Steve's jank with magically being able to dodge out of multi-hits, did that ever end up being anywhere near as oppressive as Smash 4 Bayonetta? Or did it end up still just being janky and stupid, but not that broken? Getting there, but it's not there yet. And yet they never banned Bayonetta. I mean, I know hindsight's 20/20, and a ban is always a super, super tough decision to make. But goddamn, did Bayonetta fucking ruin Smash 4 at the end? And then considering it happened again with Steve and they didn't fix it, yeah, Brawl Meta Knight. Although we didn't really have patch culture yet at the time, they could have. They could push over. They could have pushed over the air updates. Fuck. I know that I'm not supposed to be able to see the bottom. Because otherwise you would think, what can I do with that? But I constantly forget to run off because of all the pressure in that environment there. So I continuously make a mistake over and over. Okay. No. Yeah, Brawl Meta Knight was rough. Bowser, Lemmy, Marth, Wii Fit, and Corrin. Yeah, I played, when I first started playing Smash 4, I mained Bowser Jr. and Corrin, and shifted away from that. Bowser Jr. is just so bad at his job. He takes 20% more knockback than anybody else. See, I did it again. Because reasons. And especially in Smash 4, it's basically always. I mean, honestly, I'll take it. Oh, that's how he gets up there. Okay. God, is he weird? Steve slows the game down. Steve's definitely playing his own game, and it definitely represented a big shift in the meta, like, at least from what we were seeing early on. But it seemed like it kept getting worse. I'm just less engaged with it, so I don't have any good capacity to speculate. Ow. You can't see that back there at all, really. I see it now, but... You mean nerfed Sonic coming from, Smash 4 to Smash 5? Because he definitely got a little, but I don't feel like he's too bad. He's still got a lot of his kill options. I still hate playing against him. Dude. Yeah, Hero's pretty goddamn funny. No? Is that what I'm supposed to do there? That feels wrong. How do you make that stick to an icicle? You have to push him up on top of the icicle? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, isn't Sonic still pretty high tier? But it's been a while since I looked at a decent tier list for Smash as well. Oh, grounded Thwomp glitch. Wait. Does that work? Can I even fit through there? Is something horrible gonna happen to me? It is, isn't it? Yep. Oh my god. What the fuck? I figured I couldn't get over it. Why did it start bouncing? Oh my god. Did I break it? Did I break it a little? Oh, your weird ass gameplay broke stuff. Yeah, it's all my fault. Hey, I'm here. I'm here to help you. Help me be better. Got harassed by a door-to-door salesman. Well, get naked. Invite him in, see what happens. Oh my god. Get weird with it. I haven't seen a door-to-door salesman in a while. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people made it pretty well through nerfs into Ultimate, for the most part. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Although Game & Watch's forward air changed a lot, I really feel like the new versatility is a lot of fun. But I know he caught a lot of shit for that. Cloud deserved it, and he still works great. Oh my god. I bet. Yeah, I wouldn't want to sell vacuums. I don't know who the hell would buy a vacuum from somebody door to door. For, I'm guessing, hundreds of dollars. Oh my god. Sports. You know, Smash. I honestly forget them. I remember Steve's because that was the last one that I would... That can't possibly be that stupid. What am I actually supposed to do there? Does that trigger it? That does not trigger it. I don't know what I'm actually supposed to do there. Because I don't think there's any way that getting up by the icicle there is safe. Ah, it is safe. Okay. See, it didn't look safe. Well, the first time we didn't do it up there, we went around it. We went around it and backtracked like that. Yeah, the first time we literally did what I was just doing. Go. So maybe just skip that? Okay. Mean? I guess, no, even if I was in the car, I still would have died too, right? Oh, the first time you played this level? Oh yeah, I don't remember that. That's not real. That was somebody else. I don't know that guy. He looks like me, but I wasn't there for that. Taco, thanks for another one. What are we at? 944 and there's 5 in there? We should be okay. Oh, Supersonic was stronger in Smash 4? Yeah. I don't know why they would nerf Final Smashes, like, or why they would care. The balancing in Smash has always been weird, and I strongly suspect even into Ultimate, especially into Ultimate, that although there was yep, still die in the car. Even though there was like they brought in a bunch of professional players to help them tune it on an NDA. Like that was the whole thing. Like they brought in a couple of actual professional smashers to help tune Ultimate. I'm dumb. I still really feel like Sakurai hates competitive play. And that they make conscious decisions to make competitive play harder to do effectively. And I really feel like even that sounds like tinfoil hat shit, but after all the Steve stuff, it doesn't feel like it anymore. So that's whatever the bouncy thing was. It's one of those, it's like a little corner there that's just touching you. The Steve stuff and some of the balancing for the final wave of DLC characters, and then people finding like literally ass-broken things in their mechanics. Like, there's no justification for Steve's weird hitbox, like, slip-out. That just happened. It was a mistake. They could fix it. And the only reason I can think of for not fixing it is, well, we're not doing any more updates. Well, no. They would if there was a terrible bug that was breaking the game. But that only affects competitive players. They don't care. Yeah, he's always disliked competitive play. He obviously had a lot of trouble. Ow. And we're learning what was supposed to happen there. No slippies. No tripping. He had a lot of trouble being excited about how it was the best-selling fighting game of all time because he doesn't consider it a fighting game. I'm dumb. I'm dumb and my brain's falling apart. How do I save? You're too distracted by Smash Bros. It's gonna happen. Oh my god, it's gonna happen again. But it's definitely weird to make a game like that that's so popular with a competitive group and to refuse to embrace that. I thought that was going to be the goal for Ultimate, that they were going to kind of split the baby. Do a lot of casual stuff that's a lot of fun, but actually cater to competitive play. And they did. They did hazards off, stuff like that. No more taco time. Fine. Oh my god. Let's just not go in the car. That seems like the right thing to do there. That's not a fighting game, it's a party game. That's wrong. You know, no way about it. I get that Sakurai argued that, but even the framework of the game that became Smash for the N64 was designed to be a fighting game. And it ended up creating its own whole genre of what we now call platform fighters. So I would argue that since it's its own genre, yeah, it's a fighting game. Yep, get out of the car. I don't like traditional fighting games either. I get where he's coming from. It looks like the headlights always flash. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Wanted to send Corrupted and set back 4 hours of work. Oh, shit. That sucks, bud. Well, I hope you have lots of backups. Epic gameplay. Hey. Hey, we made a progress. I got confused. I jumped out of the cars. And then I found a spike. That counts as progress. Now applaud. Alding. I don't know why I would take that car. Or this car. Killer Instinct a little bit on the SNES, but even then, like, I think the only, like, traditional fighter that I actually enjoyed was, there we go. Soul Calibur. It has a lot of capacity for direct input, isn't really slow, and isn't just, like, combo bait. You're just sitting there basically playing rock, paper, scissors until somebody can get a combo off. I recognize that there's more to the dynamic than that, but that's pretty much what fighting games end up feeling like to me. Was that wrong? Was I supposed to just bail? Yeah, I was supposed to bail faster. Will it run out eventually? No, it won't run out because they're despawning right away. Yeah, Smash has a really low barrier for entry and an extremely high skill ceiling. I think that's one of the things that makes Melee tougher too, is that casually it's just not as much fun as later games in the series, but I really think Ultimate hit like the pinnacle with that. Especially with the extremely large cast in Ultimate and how well balanced it is. Especially casually, there's no characters who are just absolute garbage, that are completely unusable. Competitively, there are bad choices. But nowhere near as bad as, like, Game & Watch in Melee was, where his fucking shield didn't work. Okay. I think we have that sorted out. Okay, making progress. Haha! I figured there was gonna be some shit, but I thought it was gonna be wait for him to die. But it was not. No. Oh my god. I vaguely recall that. Because he only touches you for like a frame, right? Oh my god, just let me have it. Oh my god. Yeah, I played a little bit of Marvel vs. Capcom when I was a kid. I'm just gonna die. If I can die after I get the first at the checkpoint, I'm just gonna get it. It's just gonna confuse me more. It's just gonna hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Marvel vs. Capcom definitely felt like one of those things where you're basically trading combos. And you got, if I recall, you could interrupt when you pulled out the other characters, right? Which was a neat-ish thing, but it's still, I don't know what it is. It feels so plotting in most of the games to me. Got him. Fuck. It's either like dead on frame perfect input accuracy is basically the final frontier for the games. Or it's really just knowing openings and pushing the right buttons in the openings. And I get that there's a lot more to the dynamic of traditional fighters than me, but I can't feel that more than anything else. I feel like Tekken is the best example. Is watching Tekken, like, it feels so goddamn... I know it's not slow when you're playing it, that you're doing a lot, but it just looks so goddamn slow. Back when I used to do traveling tournaments, we hosted a couple of Street Fighter and Tekken tournaments, and it's one of those things where watching it, I don't even want to play it. I just want to get on with life. I want to do anything else. Oh, god damn it. I was gotten. Yeah, Mortal Kombat never did it for me either. Yeah, at the very least with, the thing that made Soul Calibur stand out, and I never played Soul Calibur competitively, it might have been worse competitively, it might have felt a lot more paper, rock, scissorsy, but there was a lot of dynamic in stances and how your moves changed in each stances, so it felt, in each stance, it felt a lot more dynamic than your typical fighting game did. You distracted me. That's not fair. I could have just admired that weird Koopa Troopa, who also looks vaguely familiar. Clickbait thumbnail Koopa. The red arrows. They come for us all. Why did he pop out twice like that? That's weird. That feels lucky. Do you like extra or light butter popcorn? Honestly, none. I like plain unbuttered popcorn, and then I just like to put like salt and pepper on it. Oh my god, it almost happened anyway. I also like dry toast. In general, I don't want to cover foods that don't start greasy with more grease. Like, steak with a lot of fat in it, that's going to make the steak really juicy and tender, and it's not like I'm going to get the grease off of it. But, like, pizza, I soak grease off the top of a pizza. I'm that guy. Because I don't want to eat it. Popcorn, I don't really want it to be all buttery. I want it to be salty and nice. Where was I supposed to get a hat? I'm going in the door. So this is a lie. Yep. And I was supposed to go down there and learn about the lies. Yeah, obey. I like the Morton's nature seasoning. Is a really simple blend, but also just like garlic powder and pepper is all you really need. Nutritional yeast is alright. There we go. Okay. No! Uh-oh. So I needed that. Yep, I needed that, and now it's gone. Alright. Yeah, dry toast. I won't generally excessively grease something that wasn't already greasy. But, like, that's not to say fat's bad. Fat, especially in meat, is a really important component to the final texture. But, like, I don't chew the fat. I'm not a chew the fat guy on a New York strip. I'm gonna eat the meat off of the fat, and then that's it. I'm done with it. Those people who put those big globs of fat in their mouth, that's gross. That's exactly as gross as watching people suck bone marrow out of a bone. Nope, nope, nope. Now you want to get the bone marrow out for other stuff, that's fine. That's how you make great soup stocks. But if you're cutting a bone in half and sucking it out of there, you should do that in another room. You should have a modesty cover for that activity. That is something that should be stopped. Oh, of course. Of course. I honestly thought that wait out the star was so low-hanging that I should just go for it. But of course, it wasn't. I could have just spun the hat and I would have been fine. Yeah, I don't like the gristle. I tend to, Like, I pick the meat out of, like, chicken wings. I don't want to eat the rest of it. That's garbage. That's bird garbage. I'll put that in soup, I throw it in the freezer, and I make soup stock out of it. I'm that guy. I saved the gristle. I saved the bones. As long as they're not drenched in something weird. Like, barbecue bones I don't save. Then my soup would taste like barbecue. Okay, we are doing really good with, like, once I know what to do here, then I can just do it. Oh, I saved bacon grease. Bacon grease is fucking magic. I saved duck fat. Those are pretty much the ones. Is there any way in which I don't go that way? No, I don't think so. Nothing's blocking me from going back either, so yeah, let's do it. Yeah, bacon grease is great. Drain it through a coffee filter. I feel like I shouldn't leave. I don't know why, but... is this a roll? Yeah, let's roll. Oh, you fucking monster! Oh, your guess was right on, too. 40 goddamn minutes. Oh, good guess. Oh, we should have done a prediction. We should have done a prediction. That's what we should do, is, Troll Creator tells me how long they think the level will create, and we predict if they're right or wrong. Then you can kind of bet against yourself. Get some of those points for that hoodie. Yeah, I've bought duck fat a couple of times. Every single time I buy duck fat, it's super fucking sad. I'm guessing it's just not a well-controlled product, so you can just say it's duck fat and, I don't know, put some tiny bit of duck fat and a bunch of grease. Right, you pick Wario? I mean, Mario. I wish there was Wario. I think the best reward for reaching S Plus or Pink S Plus would have been that as long as you are in S Plus, your characters are changed from Mario and Luigi to Wario and Waluigi, and then honestly just give us Evil Mustache Toad and really masculine Toadette with like fucking giant fucking muscles. That would be great. Sleepy Hollow, how you doing tonight? That would make me happy. Creepy, mustache Toad, and extremely masculine Toadette. Oops. Chat ad, there it is. Somebody do that yet? Somebody make that real. Toadsworth and Peach would be good. Peach, honestly, Peach is a way better choice. I couldn't think of anything other than nonsense, but Peach is probably the right choice. Yellow Toad, probably be a good choice too. Yellow Toad, Peach, Wario, and Waluigi that are only available to you if you have S Plus, and while you have S Plus, if you're not playing it at least like once a day or something, the rank goes down like a point per day, so you have to keep playing to maintain those. That would be a really cool way to incentivize. This is a total fucking mindfuck, because I know what the trick is here to keep the mushroom. I see what you're doing. That's fucking mean. That's fucking mean. Toadsworth is Mustache Toad. He really is. Damn. I miss Toadsworth. Yeah, 42 minutes. We were pretty close, right on the dot. You said 40 to 45, right? Oh, I can't like it. I guess it's a download anyway, so 30 to 40. Well, we were right in there. You went over all points, retracted. That was good. That was real good. I like that. Oh. Oh my god, OCW has ruined my brain. Horse World. Yeah, I like that a lot. We found a little bit of jank there. We found one soft lock. Nothing stuck out as badly paced. I didn't feel like it was way too long. At no point did I feel like, where the fuck's the checkpoint? The Frame Perfect Piranha was so... was one of those things that you couldn't even really see it when you did it right. I remember that, so I was looking at it, and I caught, like, the one frame, and I was like, god damn it, that's weird. And that was what I remembered it do. When I saw the one frame of the piranha like beep like that, he just turned really fast and then went back. Then he went away. It sticks out. No time to play other games? No, we got time. We're getting there. Well, and they wouldn't have to make it crazy to maintain. Just ideally, they would make you keep playing it so people wouldn't just get S Plus and bail forever. I mean, it wouldn't actually hurt me if they did, but it would make me really happy if there was some real reward for it like that, and some fun way to integrate additional character options. VBV 3PG. And Wario would finally get to be in a platformer. I'm at a point where I'm quite proud of the level. Yeah, we managed to make it through without ever being like, where's the checkpoint, which is really, really good. Progress was really good with, like, always feeling like we were making progress. No, like, extremely high density, so it feels like we're slogged down in a room or anything. Hey, Cuban Pete. World record, Barnstorm somehow. Foot race with Koopa the Sleepy. Beat each section before Koopa wakes up and activates a death trap. Barnstorm, how much Mario Maker do you play? So the workflow here for Barnstorm must be that you guys are also submitting these levels to other streamers. Barnstorm sees that. He goes and grabs or steals the world record, and that's what he does. He just drafts on everybody's goddamn So I lost the race. He just drafts on everybody else's stream constantly. But Barnstorm, you must have all the achievements necessary. All the world records in the world. Here we go. So we're racing a kicked over turtle shell. Oh, right. I forgot I could dig those. Barn and I follow each other in game too. Do you guys chase each other's world records around? Because I know I see Barnstorm take any world record I get, I always get a notification that he stole them. Yeah, I was really sad we didn't get Waluigi in Smash. I legitimately want Waluigi in Smash. It was never a meme to me. The guy looks like he's made out of, like, bendy straws and felonies. That's all he is. And I really would... He'd just be fun. And even if they wanted to make it a dumbass gimmick, like, I thought a thing that would be really funny is if they did something like gave Waluigi everybody's moveset. Like, he just had a random selection of moves, and his body and hitbox transformed when he performed those moves. It would be hilarious. And it would fit, because he's disgusting and weird looking. He's a fucking creep. Oh, hey, when we pick these guys up, they light. That's fun. I hope I get a checkpoint. Oh, hey, can't I just despawn that dude? Oh, wait, no, I probably need him at the end instead of need him to not get to the end. Guess we'll find out in a sec here. I don't know, Daisy doesn't really have her own game, and she's in friggin' Smash. Yep, we did need him. Okay. Alright. Do we have a reset here? We do, it looks like. Too slow. Luigi pinball? Yeah, see, he had a pinball game. He's got something out there. I am dumb. I'm dumb again. Oh my god. Pretty sure we're about to miss the boat again. Pretty sure we missed it. Yep. I have a random question. How many times will you play a level that someone gives you to where you never want to see it again. I don't have a rule. I'll just be like, I don't want to play this anymore. This is horrible. Starlight has done it a couple of times. He's brought me his bad getting over it level a bunch of times. That I have skipped after like playing it twice and being like, that counts. I hate it. I have no further feedback. One time I played it and then accidentally beat it pretty fast, and then we were all amazed. Very good at this level. There was a checkpoint right there. I'm just gonna kill myself. Yeah, I mean, Peach isn't much. There isn't much, or Daisy isn't much. There isn't much to Daisy. That pissed me off, too, especially when several Echo Fighters are relatively decloned. God damn it. Like, Chrom especially was a good one. All they needed to do was make some small changes to the way some of their moves behaved. Similar to how Mario and Dr. Mario work. And it would have been great to have the Echoes. The Echoes are great. The Echoes are basically an opportunity to utilize custom moves. They could have reused a lot of the custom moves they already had in Smash 4. So it really sucks they didn't do a lot more of that. Did I miss the boat? I think he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. He's way gone. You might... Oh, yeah, I might want to close the queue. Boom! It's closed! Whew. I hope nobody else put a troll level in there, or we are going to get to experience best effort mode. Timing was amazing. Right on the money. There we go. Oh, God! I think after we get through the door there, you could have just let us have the friggin'... Really? I think I can still bop it, right? Are you kidding? I mean... You can... The way he made a bad getting over it level... Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of death in the getting over it level. But it was also built to be annoying. It wasn't built to be, like, frustrating in a productive way. It wasn't built to be an homage to getting over it. It was just built to be annoying. It had a little bit of that, like, kids troll level mentality. Don't know what I expected. Is Tempest Funk who I was thinking of, who was making those really cool ones? Let me look it up. Because I was trying to think of the other day who was doing them. And especially with Ratchet Toad in there, that might be great to show them what I was talking about. Maker Central. Let me see here. Firefox. We'll bring it up so you guys can see it. Maker Central is very cool. You can find people. I'm going to search users, and I'm going to search users for... What the hell was his name? I forgot. Dude, Tempest Funk. Okay. Tempest Inc? Tempusti? Not sticking out. But if you said he made one for one of the things, he's probably one of these two popular ones. If they made a something... Nope, not in there. Nope, not in there either. Man, we'll never know. That's too bad. If that... Cause somebody made a bunch of them that was... They were getting over it levels that were themed heavily on sexy hiking, on the stuff that made sexy hiking work. And there we died. They worked really well, and they were a lot of fun. They were extremely difficult. Tempfunk is the username? There we go. Tempfunk. Let me go look quick. And especially with all the only up levels that we've been seeing, they seemed it would have been really nice to find them. But, you know, it's hard to find. There he is. Oh, that's even more likes. Bring up Firefox. We can go look at it. Inspired by nothing in particular. Let's view one of these in the level viewer and see if they stick out. Oh, come on. No. So maybe those ones are gone? Yeah, they're not loading thumbnails, so they might be gone. I think this might have been the guy, actually. This might have been the guy. And that was a lot of what they were doing, was a lot of these weird positioning things with springs. And then the springs would often give way to bouncers and other types of things that were modifications on how you were interacting, but in a way that I think worked really well with the concept of getting over it. This looks fucking horrible, but this definitely looks like it hits the mark. Let me grab the maker ID. Yeah, there's the maker ID. I'll paste it in chat, too. That would be a good one to take a look at, Ratchet, because if I recall, you were the one who was working on that only up level. That was kind of pissing me off, right? Okay, a little faster. What the hell am I doing there? Bomb? And then flip it again? I don't know what I'm doing there. Music too? Isn't Painful Sadness like the one you just viewed? Well, let me grab it. We'll see if we have time for it. Otherwise, maybe we'll come back to it. Or maybe not. Ah, shit. Did that to myself. Can we stand right there? We can. We can survive here for a moment, but it doesn't really help. Level will probably take you 30 or more minutes. Getting over at level makes sense. Oh. What are we at? 11 minutes? Pete. I'm gonna give it one more shot. After this one that I clearly just fucked up right now. And then I gotta move on. It's a clever concept. I hate the, SMB1 mushroom in a tight timing situation like this. Specifically because it's so easy to misfire when you want to run, and then you are locked down until that bullet's gone. But I get that that's, you know, a core of what you're doing here. But it is super annoying with that goddamn thing. Mario Land flower. Ball flower? It's probably ball flower. Fuck! Yeah, we're right there, but we're not getting it. Okay, one more. Then I actually have to move on. Yeah, there are 5 more that aren't the one I just put in there. And it's 10:18. Yeah, gotta move. Grab. That's it. Perfect. That might be it. Is that it? I hope that's it. I would really hope that this race doesn't kill me right after all that. Oh, good. I was gonna say, if that actually killed me if I didn't make it, I would have been super grumpy. Good. And it looks like we're at the end. Cute little way to tie everything back together for the end. That's always nice. And we're out of here. No Mario 2 mushroom. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. It's always nice when there's a cute little thing at the ending like that. Tying all the pieces back together is a really nice way to do that. Yeah, Fake Out worked really well. I was ready to be angry and very relieved that I wasn't. And it fired off early enough, too, that the player's for sure going to see it. That's an important point, too, is if you make it wait so that it seems like the player just barely makes it, they're still going to might be a little grumpy. It might put a bad taste in their mouth versus if they actually get to see it. Next. Toad for GameCube. NCP. LQG. Mine did have some forgiving parts. The beginning has a small forgiveness. Yeah, the thing that stood out here is I felt like vertical burst would have helped. Really carry the flavor of the kind of thing. And I know that only up had a significant ground area that you can dick around in. You could make that argument, but I still feel like in general, verticality is the core of the concept. All my brain cells got lined up for a second. Like the planet's aligning. Kind of weird. Allergy drugs. A pipe. I would kill for being able to keep a checkpoint in a level, too. I feel like it would not be hard to set that as a flag, since we already gathered, like, liked, disliked, cleared, attempted but not cleared flags. Has checkpoint 1, has checkpoint 2, would not be significant. Literally 1 byte of data to flag has checkpoint 1, 1 byte. Has checkpoint 2, 2 bytes. So rounding error. They absolutely could track that without it being significant difficulty to do so. That would be really nice. Lappy, how you doing? We haven't seen you for a while. Trapped in the OCW pits? Okay. Now we're vertical. At least no stolen. Yeah, no NFTs. That's what we were joking about a little bit last night, is how easy it would be to make something like that and do a better job, was like the core of my review for the fucking game. But it would be really funny to do it with stolen NFTs. To, like, literally steal NFTs from people who are going to get pissy about it. And then use them against their will in your game. Be like, what are you going to do, bitch? I right-clicked, I saved as. This is my NFT now. Oh, that was all just for a red coin? Sad. Well, that'll save me later. Life is catching up. Can't be a Psychro wizard and be in a college marching band. I mean, not with that attitude. What do you play? You play, French horn? I bet you could get a switch right in there. Like, right in this part here. You could get a switch in there, and then you could have Joy-Cons in your hand and just pretend to be playing. But really, you're doing Mario Maker with your hands and looking at it in your horn. You could make this happen, bud. You just need to get fucking motivated. Everyone who plays brass is an asshole. Yep, I can confirm. I play the least amount of trumpet possible while being able to say I play trumpet, in that I play none beyond I can make noises with it, and I have one somewhere. I can do the mouth thing. It's very exhausting. I wanted to get more into it. I picked up a cheap one to try, but it is just an exhausting thing to operate. I have a tendency to keep my face and my jaw a little bit stiff anyway, and adding in the trumpet on top of that, it just makes my whole face go a little bit numb. Not staying long. Wanted to mention that Wagon World Library announced its first NSO upload party. Oh my god, what's an NSO upload party? Is this literally rating? Just rating Nintendo? Because that sounds perfect. The anti-Japanese time zone raids of troll levels sounds like the best thing ever. Is it all going to be weekend stuff? Because that sounds like I should start streaming on weekends then. Right? I should find time. Put all the glitch levels up for the weekend. Oh no. And it's Friday to Sunday, right? So I could download them at any point and then just find time for them. And just do the full Carl. It's like, I have 2 hours now before I'm going to finish my dinner or whatever. Something's roasting. Something's sous videing. I'm going to play Mario. We're going to play as many troll levels as we can. It'll be 2. And then I'm gone. Maybe we'll do that. The full Carl. Is Carl still doing that? Is Carl's stream time still totally fucking ass random? I've always admired that worked for him. I would really like... My setup is so close to being able to do that, but I still have to do It is awesome. I still have enough, like, setup and prerequisites that it feels like a little bit of a thing. But it's really not much. I'd say it's down to like 5-10 minutes of setup. Please pull Carl into this. Carl needs to get pulled. Hey, hey. That looks weird. The white pixels on there are a trip. I caught them and now I can't not see them. That is so weird. It must just be like a anti-aliasing error in the way that it's doing it, but it really sticks out. Even in full size, it sticks way out. That is weird. If you're on mobile, you might not be able to see it, but if you're on a big screen, that's probably pretty visible. How long have I been on this? 5 minutes? I mean, we're making progress, but when you name yourself after Only Up, you're only going to draw comparisons, but it definitely is a little bit of the same type of drab. In that, it's not exactly a slog, but it's I don't feel super well engaged. That was what I was feeling in Only Up as well, but I don't feel like I'm setting up a bunch of really fun stuff, and I do feel like there were breathers in Getting Over It, and they were nice. But I also felt like the pacing in Getting Over It versus Only Up is one of the things that makes the biggest difference. The pacing in Only Up is fucking terrible. Oh, you're at the end? I'll take that. That sounds good to me. Oh, God. Why did that go off while I was on there? While I was up there? That's mean. Did I just finish it? Okay. Or we'll just finish it. That's fine. That being the end is good. I honestly thought there was going to be a lot more. There actually wasn't a lot of risk to falling throughout the vertical section, which I also feel like was a big part of the anxiety that serves those levels well. I don't think it was that bad. But I'm really hesitant to like it. Like, I feel like it really just did not carry the spirit of the... Well, I mean... If we're looking at, if we're looking at Only Up as the comparison, it was still better than Only Up, if that's the, if that's the criteria. But Only Up was a piece of dog shit. Slathered in NFTs. That didn't have any NFTs, and it had a lot less dog shit. But I do feel like it missed a good number of the core things necessary to make something like that a lot of fun. Leech, let's see what you got. You've been quiet, but you stuck around through that long troll level even, huh? 5-3-Y. Or realistically, you left the tab up. 6v3. SLG. But I mean, it pings them. Maybe they're waiting for their name to get mentioned. Oh, it doesn't ping them. It just says their name. They pumped and dumped, pretty sure. They might be. It doesn't say they're gone. Maybe they're there. For those not super adjusted to high difficulty, hopefully not too hard, sub 1% clear rate. That's amazing. I love when you can so clearly see that they messed it. That they didn't get a great guess on the, screenshotting that, yeah. That they didn't get a great guess on the difficulty, but it's always hard to do. But yeah, easier, sub 1%. Uh-oh. Couldn't we bean one of those? I think we could bonk one of those, right? Yeah, we could totally bonk the top one. Yeah, I'm sure they're lurking. Now, can't we make this happen? Yeah, we could totally do that. Okay. Still a speed run, but now I don't have balls in my face. Cool. That's actually cool. Okay. At first little bit there felt a little felt a little dry. It's just kind of run away from balls and a bunch of stupid stuff. It feels a little bit like a multiplayer versus level, which puts a bad taste in my mouth. It immediately makes me think like, oh god damn it, you have bad taste and you're doing bad things. But it's fine. It feels a little bit like filler, but it's really not long. It's 10 seconds of that. Then we get on to kind of just a little visual show. Then this I like. This is fun. It's kind of a dodge the crap thing, but with also more of a climbing thing, which I would say you don't really see super often as actually having climbing as a part of it. Good. Oh! Oh! Okay. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I'm having trouble telling if that was me being dumb or why didn't you give me a little bit more. There was a lot of visual information. It might have been that there was a lot. It might have been that I'm dumb. Either way. Sports. God damn. Yeah, that little loop there was kind of fun. It really picks up after that first little bit. I think just using that space in the beginning a little bit better, you could actually make something good out of that. And the other reason why I think that might be a good idea is because there's a lot better level after it. Oh my god. That... Go, and then go over. Yeah, I mean, that feels mostly like it was my fault. Yeah, reusing all its components there like that is really fun. And... Okay, making me speedrun to the left is a violation of my religion. You need to know that. Thank you so much for that. Oh my god. That is an extremely nice thing to have put down there. Oh, and a checkpoint. How does this only have a 8%, a 0.8% clear rate? I guess this is good, and there's a friggin' checkpoint. So the timer can't be super tight. Really? Oh. I don't feel like that's a crazy hard trick. But, I also feel like a good number of people will see that and be like, what the fuck do I do? I don't know. I don't know how many people generally know right offhand, like, oh, I can Z-jump over something in a tiny gap like this. Made it easier, clearly. Sure. Oh, there's the axe. Yeah, we're good halfway there. Maybe a little more. Chai latte. How you doing tonight? You can duck under the cannonball? Oh, can I? Oh my god. That felt like a lie. That felt like telling people, like, oh, you can spin jump on booze in Super Mario World. Yeah. In this game, it's just like in Super Mario World. You can do it here in Mario Maker. Oh my god. You die faster ducking? Thanks. I feel like that would be a super cursed, level description is just you die faster ducking with just a blank title. I don't know what the level would be. You just wish, yeah. If you just don't consent to pain, it can't legally enter your body. I did not consent to that spike. In reference to Gigant's levels? Not familiar. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that's a hard trick. And I feel like it should be common knowledge, but I don't know if it is. But I wouldn't know if that explains the clear rate or not either. I do feel a little bit like this section plays off the same thing we saw in the beginning, but we do run it a lot faster and a lot smoother right after the checkpoint. Oh, fuck me. But that said, in the same way, it feels like filler. But I would say time pit jumping like this, it definitely feels better than jumping over little lumps. Guessing this skull section is the majority of the deaths, yeah. I don't think we can see the heat map, but isn't there a way for the uploader to see that? Like, is that still a thing in Mario Maker 2 that you can see where all the other people's deaths are on your stage? I swear to God that's still in there. Like, maybe you view the comments or something and you can see it? Ow. But it doesn't seem to work very well. That, I do not have trouble believing. Yeah, a full-on heat map would be really cool. But they probably do it similar. I wish that was a little tighter. Considering how gentle that donut block was in that section right before the checkpoint, I wish that that was a little bit more flexible. Because that huck that you get, the big chuck with the momentum, god damn it, always makes me a little anxious, and I'm missing the jump there, it looks like. There we go. Working on a port of that for OCW. Maybe I need to slow down on there and jump it. No, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need the P speed. Sports. Oops, I was looking at the timer. But I wonder if they do it similar to how they do ninjas, where it's like clustering, but it's sort of relative. Like, I'm sure you guys remember, if you're doing ninjas, as you start to get better through the time, you're going to see ninjas who are close to your target time, to your last time, rather than just all the ninjas, or a specific number of ninjas. And there'll be some stragglers on both ends. There we go. Oh my god. Can I just go? Can I just go? I don't remember where I am. Am I in the subworld or the I'm in the overworld. So just jump. Oh my god. Don't love this. Ah. I would say, make sure the player can see the lava there. My initial instinct was, am I supposed to just jump down right away? And I would have just plummeted into the lava and been sad. But yeah, so maybe the deaths are grouped around whatever Nintendo thinks was the most significant or most important, and then scattered from there. Smuttered. What is smuttered? If I just zoop, let me try the door again and see. Oh god, am I gonna die? No. If I just fucking zoom, will I catch it? Because that's how it should be. Yes. Almost. Maybe a second set? Maybe a set of cannonballs on both sides? Could help make that a little bit more approachable, if that's what you were going with here, was making this a little easier. Oh my god. I have died on that spike a lot of times. 9 minutes, 3 left. 3 more lives. Number has been selected. Oh, big cannons. Yeah, big cannons could make that more flexible too. without it being awkward. 2 lives remaining. Lappy, what do you mean about a tool for revision? I would like a tool for level revisions. It would actually be really cool if you could revise a small segment of a level, and then clear check just that portion. I'm sure 1 life remaining, right? Yeah, 1 left. I'm sure someone could find some way to abuse that. Okay, I just want to make it past this room one more time. That's what we're gonna do. I'm sure someone would find a way to abuse it, but I also feel like if they could find a clean way to do that, like to make sure that you locked exactly into your creator ghost, like maybe make the creator ghost that they're capturing already play through the level, and then stop at the X position wherever blocks started to change, make you continue playing through it, and then make sure that you are able to line up and touch the creator ghost on the other side where the blocks stop changing, basically. So if you just changed like 2.5 screens, you would just have to touch both ends of that and manually play that part. I feel like that could work. You know, I really like what you did here. I feel like with a little bit of spit shine, you could actually get something much nicer out of it. But I also feel like it's really, really solid where it's at. But a little tiny bit more. It definitely seems like if this was supposed to be easier, were you aiming for a sub 1%? Because sub 1% is still super expert. But yeah, overall, that was very good. Yeah, it starts out in a way that I think is worth working on too, because especially already with 162 some likes, it makes me wonder, like, if the beginning didn't feel like a multiplayer versus level, would it have been better? And you have so much more room. Look at all that blank space there. You could have used a lot more of the space there to have something a little bit more fun starting out there. What about breaking the Rube Goldberg? I mean, no matter what, people would find a way to abuse it, for sure. But if you had the creator ghost play out the first half of the level up until the point where the blocks change, you had everything work normally, it's just the player is controlled with whatever inputs are saved. And that verifies that everything still works the way it's supposed to work up until the point where blocks change, right? You get what I'm saying. I'm not going to pull up a level for it. You get what I'm saying, though, that you absolutely could. I think that you could kind of make it work if you followed that basic framing that I'm describing here, because then the whole level would still get played end to end. It's just that any part that hadn't changed on screen, where no blocks had changed, would still be played out by the original creator ghost file. And then you would have to play out anything where blocks were different, where anything on screen was different. Maybe not just tiles or objects, but anything on screen was different. You would have to resume play and then make sure that you touched exactly where the creator ghost picks up from when things hadn't changed, and then it would play out the rest of it, and then if it all worked, it could work. It might end up being just more work than it could ever possibly be worth. DCM. But, like, if you were building a level-making game from the ground up, I feel like you could make that work. Coin blocked Yoshi's tongue, letting you move backwards without facing left. Yeah, not getting to position your levels. You should be able to just move levels around in your profile, though. That would be a really great solution to that, is just be able to manually arrange your profile levels and then allow people to sort uploaded courses. Like, by default, it would show your chosen order, and then they could choose to sort by date of upload if they wanted to. It's right there. Low-hanging fruit. Easy and nice. But yeah, no matter what, people will find a way to abuse it one way or the other. People have found ways to abuse the uploads as they are just now. A ton of different ways. Upload unclearable levels, that kind of nonsense. Oh, I have DMs. Oh, I have DMs from the guy whose level we played. No, I see those. I constantly forget that Twitch DMs exist. I will look at those later. If you're still watching. Okay. End of the road, I think. Yeah, I mean, I get what you guys are getting at. The amount of work that you would have to put into building out a viable, like, replace chunks in place thing and not have it be abusable would be enormous. But it would be really fun. It would be a really fun thing to have, especially for people uploading very high difficulty levels and very complicated levels that take a long time to clear. But a lot of that stuff could be better if Nintendo was just less stupid with how checkpoints work, too. Oh. Yeah, so many of the problems that we have with Mario Maker that we're constantly trying to theory craft solutions to would be better if we just had unlimited checkpoints and, like, being able to set specific states for the player character as, like, always starting with a power-up or that kind of thing. Like, so many things could be better if we had more control over how they worked. Ouch. Removing all clear conditions from every level. And not allowing people to use it unless they pay, like, a lot of extra money. I'm sorry. It looks like you're trying to use a clear condition other than don't jump. You're trying to choose collect all coins. To unlock the collect all coins clear condition, we're going to need you to fax 3 cover letters from other people familiar with, or 3 references from other people familiar with your levels of at least 150 words describing your qualities as a person. Oh, fucked it. And then another $150. Just to make absolutely sure you're really committed to stupid goddamn clear conditions. Don't jump is pretty useful. I'm sure there are some other ones that are pretty useful that I'm not thinking of. Like, reach the level holding something can really force your... can bind your inputs in an interesting way. I'm sure there's other ones too, but like, collect every coin, kill every enemy. There's so... or kill at least one Bowser or whatever that people do. There are so many goddamn ways to gate the end of the level that you don't need the clear conditions for. The clear conditions are just annoying. Esports. And I would say, clear conditions so often are misused in a way that's frustrating too. They're definitely one of the things that, like, invisible blocks, there are a lot of really good uses for them. So although kids will be stupid with invisible blocks, and people will do horrible things with them, they're incredibly useful. Clear conditions can be emulated really well in other ways. And they encourage people to do stupid things. People like big numbers. They like it when it says, collect all 669 coins. All 420 coins. Oh my god. Still hate that a little bit. Three more. 47. 3 minutes in. We'll keep trying for a minute. And then I will unceremoniously give up, and we'll come back to it. Yeah, I still wish this dispensed from the other side, from right under the other pipe, so that we didn't have to wait every single time. Getting into position here, going through a pipe, it doesn't take that long, but it's annoying to have to do that every time we come into the room, and then wait for the ball to spawn. If nothing else, you could at least break the ball if it goes right by putting some bricks underneath the other pipe. But I think that it would work just fine if the pipe just was underneath the other pipe. And then it came out right after Mario came out of the pipe. Nintendo's fault. They had don't jump levels in story mode that seemed to go on forever. Yeah, some of the story mode ones were interesting. I'm a little sad that we didn't see people doing don't jump levels like that. But yeah. If you put it right here, it should come out right after Mario, and you have the opportunity to get out and one-cycle it. I feel like that would work really well. But if not that, putting some blocks underneath the semi-solid there could at least break the goddamn thing earlier. Oh, that's really awkward. If I had more room to do a big jump up there, it could be a little easier to kind of hover my way down, but we're losing the new soup turn jump. being spin jumping. So it would be really nice if we had some ability to time that out, because it does not line up at all. I'm sure you have the timing down. I cannot get it, which is making this super, super, super frustrating. And then I get to wait again. It's only 10 seconds, but it is waiting 10 seconds after every death to try the level again. Fuck. To get to this tight little wall. That's where we stopped last time, I think, too. 10 seconds plus the second and a half for the pike. Got how Mario works. One more. And then anger. Oh, yeah, if you do the full hold there, you miss it too, unless you're like dead centered. Yeah, it's definitely more frustrating than it needs to be. It's too bad there isn't a way to kind of make it hover right there, but maybe having it bounce up onto a semi-solid where it, oh, that might actually work really well. Can we still catch that without having to go back? Let's find out. Yes. Maybe having a semi-solid right here so that it rides that semi-solid and gives the player a little bit more flexibility on when they land. So then the ball's trajectory is going to be like this and then land on here and give the player a little bit more flexibility. You might have to tinker with it, where it drops off, how long the semi-solid is, so that it works better. But I bet you could get a block or something there that could catch it and let it roll for a second, so the player has just a little bit more flexibility on where they land, and then they're not trying to land on this tiny little spot here, but rather could have a little bit more flexibility in landing anywhere between the blades up a little higher. I think that could help. Yeah, I think that could help. Okay, next. Man, I can't tell you how nice the draw on screen thing is. I don't know how the fuck I lived without drawing on screen. Oh, next again? For so goddamn long. Smash 4 rocks. Let's see what you got. Yeah, I played all the Smash games. I played the N64 one when it came out. I played Melee competitively a little bit. And then I had an extremely competitive relationship with someone who used to be a friend. For all esports, didn't play much besides esports casually and with, like, buddies at parties and drinking and stuff like that. 2DB. Glug. Ultimate I had a lot. Oh, and then Smash 4 I played competitively. But Ultimate was just immediately after Ultimate came out, it was super clear. Smash 4 rocks. Is there a specific thing you want me to take a look at? You gave me the Maker ID. What do you want me to touch here? And then Dolphin, and then bedtime. Your time to answer, by the way, is limited. So let me ping you. Oh, you were on it. And then let me do this. I would just do the Wheatley Crab every time, but I got a fucking copyright mute for it. And it doesn't even make sense because the song is from like the 30s that Wheatley Crab was patterned over. But they're taking the shit like the last person was. The last person DM'd me, actually. And I see the DM. I'm going to get back to it right after I end the stream. But that said, people have DM'd me on Twitch and then I didn't see them for like months. Multiple times. We're going to go look at one for 1 second. 1 second. One try. And I didn't say anything. And then we'll look at yours, Dolphin. Is that Super World again? Or is that another level? And then we will go to bed. And that only up level can wait until never. Super World. Every level's a speed run if you run. What the fuck? I feel like I might have skipped something, but I have no idea. But this arena is fine. It's a little tight vertically, but it's not like he's winged. So it works fine. Go. Donut blocks are actually a pretty good goddamn way to give the player hot feet without having to do anything too crazy underneath there. That works surprisingly well. That's definitely a good example of like a dead simple arena that's better than just an empty room. I take it. It's fine. The beginning area felt sparse. Fell asleep. Well, we picked one and we ran through it. I was just gonna run through it once really quick. No worries. Overall, good. Did we miss anything in the beginning there? It felt like I missed something in the beginning there. If I didn't miss something in the beginning there, oh, oops. Mr. Chance. If I didn't miss anything in the beginning there. No, I didn't. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Let's look at it in the viewer. You run that one again? I missed it. No. The salty run bag in Mario Maker. I insist you try the level again. It's better than you thought. Oh no, what was the level code for the level? I have to friggin' type it. I'm a little confused at the beginning there. It felt sparse and it felt like I needed to make a leap of faith. E7H. But I think I just had a successful YOLO where I didn't need to. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it starts out looking pretty good. And then, yeah, there's a little one-up up there somewhere that we missed. And then we just kind of have this YOLO. And it is kind of a YOLO. I will say, if you're going to do a big pit like this, maybe give the player a coin trail so they know you're intending for them to just absolutely fucking book it. I see the arrow. I see the arrow, and the arrow helps, but especially when you can't see where you're supposed to land, a coin trail can make it clear to the player they're supposed to lean into it. Yeah, that thwomp felt weird. It's a cute secret above him, but it did essentially feel like a sniper thwomp. And if the player stops to look at the bomb or see it approaching, they're going to get bonked and be like, what the fuck? They have no warning that there's a thwomp up there. And then the boss fight was fine. Solid boss fight. Solid and simple. And then we do just a little bit of this, and then we're done. Yeah, simple stage. Nothing wrong with it. Overall good. A little bit of polish on that blind jump could help a lot. Other than that, pretty standard, relatively traditional level. Dolphin, let's take a little poke. YJ1. Yeah, I figured when we looked at the tile on the more detailed screen that maybe we were supposed to make a blind jump from up there, or maybe the player gets a propeller or something up there, so that would have made it more clear. Fourth. But that was not the case. It was just a little secret. Can you put a level on the Oasis tile? Or is the Oasis tile just decorative? Facebook friends will bury you. Easier than my other levels. Alright. Nothing wrong with easy. Oh, I remember this one. I like this one. I feel like a speedrunner could actually have a lot of fun with this. Because of your opportunity to kind of skip forward in a cycle, and maybe even skip cycles, you're kind of playing like almost like a full-on like Super Mario Bros. 1 frame rule kind of thing. But you could still potentially jump ahead a good bit. And if not this one, I do think that you could make a really fun speedrun level around that concept using something really similar to this. But yeah, routing it. There's probably a crazy route that would be really entertaining. Oh, it would make a fun ninja, and you're all up in OCW now too. That could be something to play around with for OCW Ninja, because I'm betting they're still hungry for submissions. Yeah, great minds. Because yeah, there's that, and I bet, I mean, if you're a fucking madman, you could fucking trump your way through something like that. I don't think you want to build around having a trump jump like that, but you could build around like a lineup for the trump jump working. Like if there's a block for you to bonk against and just fall through. Pretty much like it is, yeah. Ow, just less assisted. Like there's a lot of potential cool stuff you could do with something like that. But I don't know, before you invested heavily in it, I would ask Ninja people if they thought that could be fun. Aw, because I'm not a speedrun man. I was asleep for my level, now I'm sad. Well, it's in the VOD. I stick it on YouTube. You can view it on Twitch, like, right away. I think you can rewind on Twitch, can't you? Esports. But even if you can't, you can view it on the VOD, like, right after I'm done. That's pretty close to the end, so it'll be easy to find. Usually I'll skip it. Like, especially if we're getting towards the end and I don't get a response on the maker ID. Then I'll move on. But I figured I'll grab the top one off of the deck and see what we see. I need to stop doing that. That's never gonna work, and it's not even gonna save me any time. I'm just antsy because it's bedtime. Oh, that saved me a tiny bit of effort and nothing else. Oh, this changed a good deal, huh? No! I don't know what I was thinking when there was very clearly a safe space for me to be. But I went to the danger space. And I had a bad time, and now I'm mad about it. And, dumb about it. So wait, Lappy, what do you play? In marching band? It's not woodwinds, right? I feel like you're not weird enough to be a friggin' like oboe player. Or basic enough to be a flute player. Or or Asian enough to be a strings player. They don't do strings in marching band, right? We have a large Hmong settlement population in central Wisconsin, all over Wisconsin, but there's a lot of them here. A lot of Hmong people settled here from Laos after the whole Vietnam thing. It's a whole thing. The number of Hmong people playing stringed instruments was just absolutely mind-blowing to the point where it's like, why didn't anybody be like, give them a different instrument? Clarinet is what I tend to do. I had to make 3 levels that day, and that was the last one I made. Well, I looked at it. I didn't dislike it. You got your time. I don't know what to tell you, bud. I'm not your alarm clock. I'm weird enough to be a woodwind player. Now I know. Drums. Drums are the chat option. Oh, okay. We're getting bad at this. We're getting worse at this. Brother plays snare. Yeah, snare's fun. Marching drums just seems like the ideal thing to do while you're marching. You have to, like, do a good job playing an instrument, memorize notes and everything. Like, yeah, marching's still going to be something to help you keep time. It makes sense. But I feel like drums are where it would be at. Drums are the most right answer. Yeah, we're just going to wait a cycle. We're going to do the opposite of speed running. There we go. You don't wear earplugs if you do percussion? I would assume that you'd wear those light earplugs almost no matter what. But I have no idea. I never did any of that kind of band stuff. I assume projecting is a lot of it, though. Like a lot of live music. So you'd probably want to wear... Oh, it still gets to you? A band I really liked here in Wisconsin. They were really, really great. And they stopped doing shows. I couldn't find any information about it. I bug them on Facebook and stuff. A band called Pale Young Gentlemen. They only had a couple of albums, but they were really great. They really seemed like they could have really had something. Finally, somebody replied to my weird comments on their Facebook that they don't check any of the stuff anymore because their lead singer went completely deaf. And then I dug into it a little bit. He literally never wore earplugs. Toured, did shows all over the place, super loud, never wore earplugs, lost his hearing. It was really too bad. It was a really, really, really great band. This was the wrong choice. That was the right choice. Okay. I am not sure what I'm supposed to do there. That changed a little bit. Yeah, I really wanted to learn piano in school. But there just wasn't any opportunity. My sister got a violin, but there was no opportunity for me. Which sucked. Pissed me off. I did learn a little piano as an adult, though. And then learned almost nothing of cello. Have a cello, really can't play it. Have trumpet, can barely play it. I could probably pick up trumpet, but I don't think my face can handle it. My face doesn't like it. Accordion, keys and chords, pretty easy to sort out. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. I did that wrong, didn't I? That was probably wrong too. Probably just rip there would be my guess. Probably just right thwomp there. I could have tried just YOLOing. Womp at a reset. What else? Theremin that the opposite of can play. I can actively make other people worse at musical instruments by watching me try to play theremin. Insane instrument. Should not have been anything anyone should pick up unless you're like way into breathing really carefully. Reset breaks the flow. Oh yeah, I guess you could reset the player back to a point where they would be right back in the right place. Boards. How did I do that twice? How did I do that twice? Oh. And that time I even still have the guy. What do we got? 11:08? We got a couple of minutes before I need to panic. I'm trying to think. I know there's other things I've fiddled around with.
Oh no!
That pretty much covers the spread. Yeah, wind never interested me to actually play. It just doesn't click. I like how oboes sound, but it's not something I want to, you know, play. Same with saxophone. Saxophone's useful. I don't want to learn to play that. Hello? Okay, I'm in the middle of Mario, but I guess just come give me a hug. She's just showing off for you guys. I always want a hug. This is the lady, by the way. It's not just hair.
Fake.
It's not just hair in a sweatshirt, even though that's what she looks like. What did you play? What instrument did you play? It was a violin, wasn't it? Viola?
No, I didn't want to be like all the other Asian girls, so I picked saxophone, okay?
Saxophone. Speak of the devil. That's what I was saying. I made a joke about, I don't think you're Asian enough to play a string instrument.
Ooh.
Lappy was talking about, a stringed instrument. Go, and he's dead. And he's dead. Squidward, how you doing?
Thought about me when he said string.
No, I was just talking about different instruments. Do. There it is. There it is. Are you happy now?
Look at that pimple! Look at the pimple!
Where?
I'm making it
I think
up.
that's just my face. It just looks like that. That's just a face.
Oh my, look, pimple!
I've been here the whole time, just building up channel points so that you could see more of my face. Do. Had nothing to say. I get that. And once in a while, I would pop in to support a guy I know who also streams sometimes. And he called me out once when I had nothing to say. I just wanted to watch. That made me unhappy. So now if I pull up people's streams to like see what they're up to, oops, that's how they get you. I do it in an incognito tab, so I'm not logged in. Because that's super weird. Sometimes I want to look. I want to see what you're up to. I want to see what's going on. I don't want to have a conversation. I don't want to type. I want you to be the TV show, not the chat room. So I get that. Hello, Pud. Speaking of TV shows. His madness is a TV show. Hey, I see you lurking. Yeah! How you doing? How you doing there, Dolphin? What are you doing? Why aren't you saying anything? Why aren't you talking? Why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you being a good chatter? I'm doing that a lot. Dumb. Well, we tried. Why aren't you talking? We're supposed to talk. I see it says one viewer. Who are you? How are you doing tonight? Hi, hello, hi. Well, I'm a streamer. I stream games. I play games on stream. Yeah. Some people are weird. That is how you lose viewers. I get that the 0 to not 0 is a bit of a hump. I get that. But even when I was doing 0, I don't think they're on YouTube. I don't think I started doing the VODs until a good ways into Mario Maker. I don't remember. Oops. I'll have to look. But even when it was full zeros, I was still treating it like there were people there and just, you know, narrating the experience. Oh, fuck me. Okay, that should work. There we go. Yeah, a little tough to get that lined up exactly right. I'm mute, blind, and deaf, plus I'm frozen. Deaf? Big D deaf? I learned recently that big D deaf and little d deaf mean different things. One of them means, can communicate verbally, and one means no verbal communication, I think. Let me look it up. That feels wrong. BS deaf. Ending is bad. I need to change it. Yeah, it is. We didn't have that any of the other times I played through it, but it is possible to get in a sequence there where you're just kind of screwing it over. And I don't feel like I was doing anything really wrong. I just kind of got out of sequence. Lowercase deaf is the audiological condition of not hearing. Uppercase deaf refers to a particular group of deaf people who share American Sign Language and a culture. Okay, so capital D is like, I want to say a race, but I feel like that would make somebody mad. But the race of deaf people, you got one more. No, I don't. I put that one in there, and we're just going to next over it. And I'm just going to leave it there to look at for next time. I just want to have that level code ready, but we're not going to look at it. Yeah, that was good, though. I like that level. I like that concept a lot. I do feel like that could be really fun for a speedrun level if it was done right. Depending on how the cycling works, because you don't want it to just be a hard chop. Like, everybody's racing for one frame rule, basically, and then they're stuck there, and that's where they are. But I do feel like you could still get it nailed out in a way that could be super fun. Calling X and getting you canceled. Don't tell Twitter! Don't tell the twatters! I am active on Twitter, so I could reply very poorly and get myself in even more trouble, and then it could snowball from there. But cultural group. Well, there's a name for that. What do you call that? What's the name for like a cultural group? Community. Community versus identifier. That's what I'm looking for. Like how Jewish people are a race, but also a culture. I mean, it said culture, but it was weird because it said culture, and I was trying to think of a way to put it all together. Oh, I have a ukulele. It was a mean gift from an ex-girlfriend who was about to break up with me, and literally gave me the gifts that I said that she was going to give me to like tell me she was going to break up with me, because I was joking about it, because I had a lot of really bad birthdays, and I was making a joke about how, like, yeah, if you wanted to carry on that trend, you know, you could give me a book from a series that's far down the series that I haven't read, like, to show that you really don't care, and then, like, something I hate, like a guitar or a ukulele. I do actually kind of love ukuleles, I just don't really want to play one. I'm not a big fan of plucking stuff, of this. I don't like it. Yeah, we'll be back Monday. There's a chance that we will do a fucking random stream over the weekend of I want to look at all the troll levels when they flood into the real world. That would be fun. I really would like to support the idea of the doing things when the moderators can't get you stuff. I like that a lot. And that's what the Bandwagon World folks are doing, so I'm gonna make a note, try to do it. But otherwise, we'll be back doing viewer levels again Monday. You guys have a good rest of your week and weekend. I'm fucking out of here.